Hi, everyone. My name is Marshall Weber, and I'm a second-year medical student at MCG. This is today's COVID-19 update. In Georgia, we saw PCR and antigen tests pass 9 million this week, while daily new cases and daily new deaths have continued their decline since the January peaks. In the US, total cases near 30 million, and globally, they near 120 million. The United States has also seen a continued decline in cases, while other countries like Brazil and some of the European Union countries are experiencing an uptick in cases. Last week's update, we learned about the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill that was signed by the Senate. The U.S. Census Bureau has issued a survey asking Americans how they will spend that relief money. 52% said they would mostly use it to pay down debt, while 28% said they would mostly use it for spending on other things, and 19% said they would mostly save it. The top categories that Americans said they would spend the money on were food, utilities, and household supplies. As mentioned in the graph on the last page, the EU has seen a surge in new cases, likely due to the variants that have been recently discovered in that area. The countries that have borne the brunt of this surge have been Germany, Italy, France, and Poland. Most of these countries are now having to lock down their economies once more. This news comes at the same time that the UK is lifting restrictions on its economy due to continued decline in cases and widespread vaccination efforts. Protests in Myanmar continued over the weekend. This past weekend alone, 20 people were killed, and these protests show absolutely no sign of stopping. 110 civilians have been killed in Myanmar since the military's coup on February 1st. President Biden has stated that Myanmar will gain temporary protection status. This means that any citizens of Myanmar who are currently in the U.S. Will be allowed to apply for temporary protection status, which means that they will be enabled to stay here for 18 months. Now for some good news. MCG students at the Athens campus have helped to vaccinate over 1,400 teachers and staff for Clark County schools. These efforts were begun immediately after Brian Kemp's statement on March 8th that Georgia school employees would now be eligible to receive the vaccine. This makes Clark County Schools one of the first districts in the state to initiate such a widespread vaccination effort. These are my references, and I hope everyone has a great week.